All right, let's factor this expression, 3x squared plus 2xy minus 8y squared. So when we have a coefficient that isn't 1 on our leading term, generally speaking, we'll use the AC method. So in the AC method, remember, we're looking at this sort of like a quadratic, right? A times x squared plus b times x plus c. Well, in our example, we also have a y here with a y squared, right? But our coefficients are a, b, and c. So if we take a times c, that gives us negative 24. And we're trying to add to b. So that's positive 2. So we're trying to find two numbers that are going to multiply to negative 24 and add to 2. So something like 4 and 6, right? So if we have like a positive 6 and a negative 4, then we will multiply to negative 24 and we'll add to the value of a 2. Okay, so what we do with that information is we rewrite the middle term. So we'll write 6xy, take away 4xy, and then we leave our other two terms alone. So we just rewrite the middle with these two new values, right? 6 and negative 4. And now we start to group and factor. So if we group these first two terms together, the greatest common factor that we can factor out is 3x. And what we leave behind is x in the first term and 2y in the second term. And then if we group the last two terms, we can factor out the greatest common factor of negative 4y. And what we leave behind is a factor of x plus 2y. Now, each of our terms has an x plus 2y in common. And what we've left behind is 3x, take away 4y.